Hi, my name is Mitch and I'm the CEO of OYA Apparel. I'm a serial entrepreneur that has worked in the $180 billion athleisure market as an apparel designer. After conducting research, we learned some sad news. America's 170 million women are 2 times more likely to develop frustrating health complications like yeast infections and bacterial vaginosis because of tight clothing like leggings. Also, synthetic fabrics too easily upset a woman's delicate feminine balance. OYA Apparel disrupts the status quo because we're designing the first femtech legging to give women more control over their health and to protect them from these frustrating health complications. Our leggings are actually like a men's undershirt because they absorb bodily fluids to help maintain a woman's hygiene. And with the $60,000 Milken Prize, OYA will improve the lives of millions of women everywhere in their communities. The femtech niche in our $4.2 billion market is a great investment because women are spending more on athleisure and on their health. This is proven by new brands like Girlfriend, a 4-year-old company that did $8 million in revenue last year with their inclusive, sustainable leggings, and Thinks, a 10-year-old company that did $40 million in revenue last year with their period panties. OYA's initial target customers are recent moms, about 3 million women per year, because they need intensive feminine and postpartum care that current leggings can't provide. We'll then expand to other women, including casual athletes and plus-size women. Let's meet our target customer, Cindy. She's a recent mom and she has new postpartum issues like bladder control, but current leggings aren't equipped to support Cindy's needs. We've learned a lot about Cindy over our 100 interviews and surveys, so our leggings directly address her feminine problems. Cindy's excited to share our product with her 10,000 Instagram followers because it works. At OYA, we understand women like Cindy, so we're designing 3 leggings to support her needs. I'm currently wearing the Artemis prototype. Testers love that our fabrics use infrared rays and body heat to shrink the appearance of cellulite and shape a woman's figure. They like our reinforced inner thigh panels that avoid chafing, our sustainably made and anti-odor fabrics, and our absorbent crotch gusset pad that can easily be removed. They also like that we're dedicating 5% of our profits to advance the health of women. Conversely, competitors neglect Cindy because they don't prioritize women's health-related innovation. They continue to design non-inclusive leggings with cheap synthetic fabrics that are breeding grounds for feminine health issues. Even so, we know that the apparel industry has low barriers to entry. We estimate that we'll have 12 to 18 months to establish and differentiate our brand in the marketplace before copycats arise. Consequently, we're going to use our first mover advantage as a competitive advantage and to build brand loyalty. Brand differentiators will include women's health leader endorsements, exclusivity agreements, and our continuous innovation. We aggressively protect OYA's cash flow throughout our supply chain. We only hold 2 weeks of fabric inventory at once and use a just-in-time batching process to increase our nimbleness. Also, we only source from fabrics from suppliers with low minimums. We've partnered with an award-winning LA-based manufacturer with low minimums so that we can be closer to development and quickly integrate customer feedback. We're also exploring customizations to incentivize our customers to adopt our just-in-time batching process. Our niche is fantastic because we can expect double-digit annual revenue growth based on segment desire in our e-commerce D2C model. We expect about a 60% gross margin and a 40% profit margin with $1.3 million in revenue by 2023. OYA will enjoy high profit margins as our prices are aligned with other premium legging brands. Also, our D2C channels give us higher margins than competitors with wholesale distribution. Our large margins allow us to dedicate 5% of our profits to women's health advancement, and our low startup costs mean that the Milken Prize will help us launch strong initial collections, will be positive cash flow by the end of year 2, and we anticipate breaking even midway through year 3. Because brands make or break apparel companies, OYA wants to establish the standard for feminine care apparel immediately. We have a grassroots marketing strategy to drive organic growth, sales, and brand loyalty, and we're reaching women like Cindy in places that they spend the most time, like social media and their doctor's offices. We at OYA are inspired to help women like Cindy, and we're the team to build this venture. We have 30 years of combined experience across relevant industries like apparel and data science. We have advisors who are guiding us across branding, manufacturing, and more, and we're in the process of negotiating equity participation so that our earnings let us retain as many of us as possible by graduation. To date, OYA has built prototypes, began establishing an online presence, and we're already collecting early adopters. We anticipate that OYA's demand will be okay because of the increasing interest in at-home exercising and comfortable clothes. However, despite these safeguards, we're delaying our launch to let demand stabilize from COVID-19. In August 2020, we're launching our fall-winter collection, and we'll launch our spring-summer collection in February 2021. We'll explore other segments for expansion around 7 months post-launch. If we win, we'll invest funds into product development, digital infrastructure, marketing, and operations. However, we anticipate spending the most on product development and digital infrastructure in our first year. We've carefully considered the legal and regulatory risks facing apparel brands, and we've developed a business model that'll provide adequate safeguards from those risks. Our antimicrobial products are produced by third-party manufacturers that have already completed the EPA-required testing and certifications, so we have no additional steps on that front. Sustainability-wise, there's no universal regulatory standard on eco-conscious products, so we're carefully researching the various voluntary environmental certifications so that we can choose one that is well-trusted and aligns with our mission. Lastly, while we establish our brand moat, we'll protect trade information from competitors through execution of NDAs, exclusivity agreements, and/or consulting agreements. This tactic works for brands like Nike and Lululemon. Based on our analysis and fashion expertise, it should take competitors about 12 to 18 months to respond to our brand once we gain traction. At that point, even if others replicate some of our features, we still maintain our market position by knowing how to reach our target audiences better than our competitors. And while we'll continue to take extensive legal precautions, we know we can create a sustainable brand, not just because of our innovative designs, but also our expertise and authentic customer relationships. Judges, with your help, we can disrupt the athleisure industry for the betterment of women everywhere. We've shown our commitment to prioritizing health and reinvesting in communities of women like Cindy. We deserve the first place Milken Prize because we have the skills and the fortitude to capture a sizable segment of our growing $4.2 billion market. Thank you for your time.